Whose domain expansion will overpower, Sukuna or Higuruma? Let's talk about that. And I have a theory on how this battle will go. Trust me, you need to watch till the end. Okay, so the question is how Higuruma will be able to launch his domain against Sukuna in the first place. When two parties launch their domain at the same time, the stronger one dominates that space. And as we already know, Sukuna's domain is legit the strongest domain. So maybe Sukuna will win domain's battle. But we already know Sukuna can't cast his domain due to he has taken damage to his brain from Gojo's unlimited void. Or maybe after Sukuna's transformation into his original form, his brain healed as well. It's a 50-50 chance. We don't have the answer right now. Wait, I got more. Okay, so now the question is, what if both expand domain at the same time? Sukuna might win if that happens. You ask why? Because his domain is so strong. Even Gojo lost few times against his domain. But if Sukuna expands his domain after getting trapped in Higuruma's domain, just like Gojo versus Jogo, then Sukuna won't be able to counter his domain. Since violence is prohibited in Higuruma's domain, and casting an domain may count as violence in Higuruma's domain. It's a bit sketchy, but maybe there is some possibility to it. At the end of the video, I got something to say about Gege. Okay, that's the first side of a coin. Now, the other one. If somehow Higuruma traps Sukuna in his domain, then there's a chance that maybe Higuruma somehow improves his domain in a way that Yuji could use his executioner sword. And this way, Yuji could get additional powers. And then he could land a critical hit on Sukuna. Sounds interesting, but only Gege knows what's coming in few days. And as for Sukuna, we know he was still in Itadori Yuji during his fight with Higuruma. So, he knows exactly how his technique works. Given Sukuna's utterly technical knowledge of Jujutsu, if he has a way to counter it, he's probably already figured it out. Higuruma is real prodigy, mastering Jujutsu in a matter of weeks. And honestly, he got insane potential. Right now, his only goal is to trap Sukuna in his domain, seal Sukuna's cursed energy and technique, and make Yuji vs Sukuna hand-to-hand possible. And if that happens, then oh boy, it's going to be an insane showdown between King of Curses and left-right Itadori Goodnight Yuji. Imagine Sukuna and Yuji fighting in a court. Higuruma somehow making it possible for Yuji to beat the shit out of Sukuna. Just imagine. I think Higuruma can pull up a decent fight, mostly due to his domain expansion, and could provide a great help to Yuji as well. I can't wait to see what Higuruma and Yuji can do against Sukuna. I'm sure they both learned a lot from watching the battles happening. And in the end, I'm gonna say there's a Gege trend, that whenever a character builds up to do something like big, like Yuki and Kashimo, they only end up getting washed. Higuruma will likely suffer the same fate. That's it for now. See you next time in the court. Peace. Or maybe not.